Warning, these web clips feature stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. MTV and the producers must insist that no one attempt to reenact any stunt or activity performed on the site.
The following presentation is rated TVMA.
When you step out, 5,000 strangers and they all wanna get down. 1 minute getting up, stomachs upset. Now it's like jumping out the window, open your shoe, gon' let out. First show got booze, second show crowd move. Running show the chick in the front row, show the booze. And I ain't got a clue how it feels to be you. Cause when I take my last breath, I ain't got no excuse. Cause I rode this damn train to the motherfucking dirt. And I don't give a damn if your feelings get hurt. Cause you sacrifice, you don't appreciate the work. That's why I'm hanging with these miles, understand it's just a perk. And I do it for all my dreamers, the kids with misdemeanors, the outcasts in the back of the class and no one believes it. I was the same way, went against the grain. And there's nothing like pleasure after a little bit of pain. Give me the rock, perform it all my life. My life won't stop until I get it right. Get it right. I live for us. I live for us. I'm gonna get it right.
Adrenaline is north of the border this week. We're at the Air Canada Center in Toronto, Ontario, as we have the fallout from CCL Supernova.
Oh, Canada!
Champion, right ahead of you.
Well, I see it's about time to get this thing going, eh? Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the World Heavyweight Champion of CCL, Brent the Future Harvanator.
Supernova made good on his promise, and the future will be now.
And the future is now. Gentlemen, I have goosebumps sitting here watching this man come out with that title around his waist. He worked so hard to get that title and put up his career in this league on the line to get voted in and win it. Well, that's absolutely true. And Brent Harvanator, you're right. He did make the promise. He said, if I didn't win that championship, I was done. I was never going to compete again. Well, he made good on his word, and there he is, CCL World Heavyweight Champion. He's got something to say, gentlemen, so let's sit back and listen. There you go.
People said I wasn't going to win the big one. People said I wasn't going to win the voting at Supernova. And people said I wasn't going to be CCL World Champion. But lo and behold, the future is now in possession of the CCL World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, indeed.
Now, ever since becoming the CCL World Champion, I've been getting constant messages and texts from the CCL fanbase saying, congratulations, Brent, for becoming the CCL World Heavyweight Champion. The future is now. And I bet we're going to see a victory celebration come Adrenaline. Well, guess what? you're wrong. Because I'm not out here to celebrate. Because I've also been hearing a lot of messages saying, congratulations for fulfilling your destiny and becoming the CCL World Heavyweight Champion. And to that, I shake my head and laugh, because you people seriously think that this World Heavyweight Championship was my destiny. That couldn't be further from the truth. This World Heavyweight Championship is the key to fulfilling my destiny. Because to me, this is just a championship belt. I already knew I was a true world champion. I didn't need this belt to prove it. But it seems like it took this World Heavyweight Championship to be around my waist for you people to realize it. You see, my true destiny here in CCL is to either save it from this corruption or kill it from the inside out. Now, for you mindless sheep who don't understand why this crusade against the corrupt is still going on, let me take you back to Supernova. Near the ending of the match, Leonidas Gonzalez came out and interrupted the match. He interfered on Aaron Alexander's behalf, and he could have screwed me out of not just the CCL World Heavyweight Championship, but my entire career here at CCL. Where was security? I could have lost my job here in CCL because of an outside interference, and the security couldn't keep him away. This is twice now he's interfered. A guy who hasn't even been here longer than a month is interfering, thinking he's big shit, and thinking he can just become CCL World Champion. Well, guess what, Leonidas? You're not on my level. You're not on anyone's level. You're just a newbie. You're a rookie. You walk 1,000 miles to screw me over. But guess what? Who has the belt? Me? Or Aaron Alexander? Exactly. Now, Kevin, I want to say something to you, too, because I know you're probably behind why Leonidas came out. How does it feel knowing that my story has ended with me being the world champion and your poster boy has nothing? I bet it eats you up inside, Kevin, because now that that story's done, a new story begins. Because you see, I have a hit list here in CCL. I have a bullet with everyone's name on it, and I aim to kill. The first person to take a bullet was Aaron Alexander. When I took this belt away from him, I clipped his wings, and now we're going to watch him have his fall from grace. But next time I encounter him, I'm going to load that bullet, and I'm going to shoot it right between his eyes. Kevin, Leonidas, you're both on that list as well, and you're going to get your bullets eventually. But as the CCL World Champion, I'm obligated to defend this belt. And when my challenger steps up, they're going to get their bullet in advance. Because as the champion, they're all going to line up. They're going to get to their knees. They're going to pray to God before I blow their brains out with a bullet. And I'm going to watch all of them fall from grace. Because I'm going to kill CCL unless I save it.
Very interesting voice from the...
Uh-oh. You had to know this was going to happen. Well, you know, there's an old saying they used to use in the Second World War. You never hear the bullet with your name on it. Here he comes.
Well, you knew this individual had something to say about it.
Absolutely. Where is he, though? I have no idea.
That is the music of Kevin McClone, and we don't get McClone him right, but there he is, and there he is, the former world champion.
That's the man that he beat to become world heavyweight champion. You and I know he's got to be PO'd right now.
He's even more PO'd because of the Supernova championship clause. He gets no rematch.
Exactly right. He had to waive his rematch clause to get this contest, so he's got to be hot right now.
All the champions at Supernova had clauses in their contract where they couldn't get a rematch if they lost the championship. Aaron Alexander lost, so now he gets no rematch. He goes to the back of the line.
And his brother lost the winning tag title with the Supernova as well. They also get no rematch.
Yep. 6 titles were on the line in Detroit, and only 2 changed hands. These one tag team and one individual from Chicago are not having a good day today. And I think the Canadian crowd is implying that Kevin McMillan likes fellatio.
You know, Brent, I want to congratulate you on winning the World Heavyweight title. And we both know that it wouldn't be sincere, so I won't even waste my time. There seems to be a rapid rise in bitching and crying around here in the CAW Champions League, because that seems to be the only way anything gets done around here. 2 months ago, Brett, you stood on that ramp proclaiming how this company is corrupt. And now look at you. One of those said corrupt people now holds a World Heavyweight Championship simply because he took his case to these fans and bitched and whined and complained about how he didn't get his way, about how he was overlooked in his time as hardcore champion. Give me a fucking break.
This crowd's all over Kevin. And rightfully so.
And this was after.
But here I thought Canadians were supposed to be polite people.
For what was and what still is a worthless championship. You know the one, Brent. The one that you've held for an entire year, yet defended just 4 times on television. You didn't defend it 4 times on television because people were afraid of you. No. You only defended it 4 times because you know these people don't want to see you.
I don't know how true that is.
And then, at Supernova, after getting away by bitching and complaining and crying to these fans, you scored what was quite simply a fluke victory. Capital F, capital L, capital U-K-E, fluke. Live news to you, Brent. Though you like to tell these people that the story is over, it is not, and I will tell you why. I will tell you how the story really ends. You see, what Aaron Alexander has is a mandatory rematch clause, and tonight it will be you versus Batman.
After doing much thinking, it's finally hit me. That referee was not a normal referee for CCL. I think that referee was hired by Trish Stratus and Sushi X to make damn sure that I lost that gauntlet match, because you know full well that Suspect, Smokey, or Sherman could never defeat me, and they know it. But as far as I'm concerned, Sushi X and Trish Stratus hired this referee to make sure that I didn't win the gauntlet match, because they knew that if I won the gauntlet match, I would have more of a claim to a World Heavyweight title shot, and that is something that they don't want to hear. They don't want to hear Gregory Black's got a claim to a World Heavyweight title shot, because Gregory Black, they've got this big master plan, and somehow Gregory Black doesn't fit in. Gregory Black isn't a big enough name. Gregory Black is not a big enough icon for him to be World Heavyweight Champion. Well, I've got news for you. I've been World Heavyweight Champion before. I've been World Heavyweight Champion in quite a few leagues I've been in, and CCL is not going to be any different. I am going to take the World Heavyweight Championship. It doesn't matter who holds it. They can stand on that glass ceiling as long as they want, but I'm going to come busting through, and when I do, it's going to be all over for CCL and its suckiness.